I see opportunity when I come in.
Yeah.
See, Dave, when people build their there's no bank. The bank, they doing loans now, but they build it week by week. Hey, what's up guys? So I got some lost footage from late last year where I was on a 3-week run where I wasn't home. So right now you're about to watch some footage of me going back to Jamaica to look at some land, make some offers on some properties, and check on some things that we already have in works. Working with my team down in Jamaica, it's pretty cool, but what you're gonna catch up on is we're leaving Atlanta super early in the morning after hosting, I believe, a 3 or 4 day mastermind. We went from Atlanta to Jamaica to DC to Mexico to New York to San Francisco. And this is just 3 weeks of just being on the road, hustling and bustling. So let's take a look at this footage, and I'll kind of give you some context to everything that's going on in this footage.
Thank you for choosing Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
Anytime I go to Jamaica, I land in Kingston. One, because I have a property there that I share with somebody else. So we stay in that area if we're gonna be there for a while. I think we went to Jamaica for a day and a half or 2 days maximum, I think it was. So Kingston Airport, always land in Kingston. So I just got the car. It's good, but you had the roundabout still? So at this point, I'm meeting somebody, my cousin, who's also the architect on the jobs that we do. And my brother and Dave flew down with me for this trip.
Kingston, no change our
No change,
none.
Yeah, unless you're going out of town. Basically, my brother was saying that opportunity when I come. Kingston hasn't really changed that much. See, Dave, when people build their there's no bank. The bank, they doing loans now, but they build it week by week.
I see, yeah.
They get paid.
Just like that in Havana.
They call it buying block. Like you go buy a block, some blocks. You buy blocks this week?
Yes.
Literally, you go into the cement place and go buy blocks.
People would sell bottles back in the 80s, man, and buy blocks and build their houses.
You mean like the
empty bottles?
Empty bottles. Go around and pick up empty bottles.
Return, huh?
Yes. Literally build a house out of that. Where there's a will, there's a way, as they would say.
So for this trip, we actually decided to stay at a brand new hotel. It's AC Kingston, right close to downtown, close to everything that we're gonna do. So before we can check in, we're just getting some work done in the lobby.
Jacob Javits Center. Oh, the Javits is on 10th. You know that big glass building?
Went to the movie theater down by there.
Yeah, it's right by B&H.
Yeah, exactly. So when we leave Jamaica, we go to DC and then to New York to hang out with DJ Envy.
What's shit on there? Go on, Lando.
Why, there ain't no big man.
John Star. Yo.
Still I try to live it up and be like you, Virgin.
No, man, don't do that.
Yeah.
What man you do? I brought the one way now.
You want to peel a sugar cane?
Yeah.
Sugar cane, fuego.
Appreciate it.
So you're just seeing footage of us driving through Kingston, heading out to, I'm not sure exactly where we went, but I think it may be, we were going from Kingston to Hellshire Beach, I believe. get some of the freshest seafood in these places. We're visiting some of these historic sites where they, I think the Spaniards were fighting off the war and stuff like that. But just on our way to Hellshire Beach to look at some property. And we have finally arrived.
That's all? 1,100 square
No,
meter?
man. Yeah. So 1,100 square meter.
So what you see here is you're with my cousin, who is an architect, and then you're with Ryan, who is the realtor that we work with, and my brother and myself. And we're looking at a property that we put an offer on to build.
You can tell it go like this. Okay.
To build a house, typically probably a 3 or 4 unit apartment complex. Just a fourplex or something like that. We can sell each individual unit.
No, I can build a house and sell it. 90 minutes?
8 unit.
No. A house.
Just a house?
Well, yes, sir. That
How much should I have?
83
No.
million.
I'm going to 83 meter.
35.
After lunch, we come
38. All right, dyslexic, you know.
Dyslexic plays a role.
Own that thing, there, man. Yeah, this way, I own that thing there.
No, it's real. What do you mean? It's real. I'm not hide from it.
That's true. Them send the iron.
So 270,000 US for this.
That's just bill, want to furnish.
So 270,000 to build this house on this lot, build these 4 units.
You double it.
Oh, 90 can get you a nice
So why you cost so much to build here? I don't get that.
Material. The labor cheap, but the material is expensive.
But it's block.
steel.
Black, steel, and then
Chinese.
So here I am. I'm confused about how much, why it costs so much to build here. Labor is very cheap in Jamaica, but then importing actual items can cost you a lot. And we're debating on which steel is better, the Chinese steel, American steel, or steel produced in the country.
So they still build it.
no, wait, I've that steel.
Well, I don't want no Jamaican steel.
And in Jamaica, I come from Zed steel. Somewhere come from China, somewhere come from
That's expensive. So how much do we say?
No, man, that's expensive.
How much a square foot? You said?
That's 8.5 to 9 a square foot.
$4,000 a square feet?
No, 4,000 square foot.
8,000.
No. How much your bill costs? Tell me.
8.5.
What are you doing? Oh. 8.5 what? 85?
Chuck, man. I want to man.
You got to convert everything over to American dollars so I know how much money I'm going to be spending.
But I say I'm on a board like your thing, brother.
Huh?
On a board in a concrete right through it.
Yeah, man.
Hmm?
I might put up some partition.
Oh my, it's a gonna stand up. Oh my design.
Yeah, man.
Oh my design them with a more. Oh my thing them guys outside alone a concrete and inside part up.
So you telling me?
So you
But
can open it up.
here, everybody put every wall straight concrete.
Street. Yeah.
And if me try convince someone say, yo, just go with drywall partition inside, the outside is just as structural. So no style, me no used to that, brother. You know what?
Me with a
Easy
drywall
And
conversion.
and then your electricity can go in.
Later down you want to convert it to a room to a bedroom. You just push down and put up.
drywall straight.
So is that being done down here?
Apartments.
Really, in apartments, but like a man a building house, more concrete right through.
Like that over there, so no, that complex. Might have drywall partition.
No, 60,000 is 20% of the value of the house. So how you find the value of the house?
You multiply them.
Multiply that
Times what? Multiply. Is it?
Ross, I bring me back to math school, bridge.
No, wait. So there's how many 20s in 100?
5.
All right, so it's times 5. Shit. So the most we would spend, it would be a $300,000 house.
Okay.
That we put on here. But that's retail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the retail cost.
Right.
But I
To
still
build it or?
no. That's when he sells it. He's selling it at a $300,000 house.
Okay.
But I think we're at $150 a square foot in America to build.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. $150 a square foot if you build a house.
Real life thing?
But everything in America is regulated, and you have to remember that. Every rascal thing.
Oh yes, you have to go get permits for
Everything.
well, we just get one building permit, and that permit cover.
So we're learning the difference in the building process in America and the building process in Jamaica. It's a lot harder in America to get your permits because you have to permit each part before as you're moving along and building.
So what would be good here?
In Jamaica is different.
You just put an apartment in between two houses?
Yeah.
So you don't have zoning like we have.
You have to apply for a change of use.
See that townhouse complex?
That's it right there?
Yeah, no, that brown one.
Oh, the brown one.
Yeah. So if this is a residential neighbor,
But do we know the ones that's gonna sell the most? The ones with the ocean view.
Jamaica have a.
So you see right here is an actual worker going to be building a wall. It looks like he's skimming a wall. So block by block, like we said earlier. So this is a property we actually found using some methods that I use here in America, and found out whoever owned that property lived here in America and they were willing to sell. So this is right on the beach. The end of it is the seawall. So beautiful, beautiful piece of property. Got a hold of the owner the same way I do here in America, and we started negotiating.
Yo, look up this one, right?
But this is one of the main reasons I went to Jamaica, was to look at this property so I can make a well-educated offer.
The lawn chair right there upon the...
Real beautiful piece of land.
This one? Yeah. All right, so...
Everybody in Jamaica is a comedian.
So who is the one next to it?
As you can see, they're building this house block by block by block. What we're about to see is a good friend of mine, Mick, is building a beautiful, beautiful, I believe 16-unit complex condos on the beach. So I'm going to him for advice on how he built it and some of the regulations he had to go through. As you can see, Dave here is flying the drone out, looking at the entire project. But inside of this this project is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful project. There's no neighbors to the right of it. Sits on a beautiful, beautiful piece of lot. And it's two separate buildings with, I think, about 8 units apiece in there. This is why I see opportunity in Jamaica. So at this point, he's taking me inside of the building so that I can see some of the building stuff that he's already been doing, so I can kind of grasp and get my mind around how they build in Jamaica and use the same codes. And here's now he's showing me a model unit that he's actually part-time living in as the property is being built. Real nice light features he's adding to the property.
And hear the beauty about all of this. When you're about stairs, you know it's something else.
So Mick is awesome learn as you go developer, been doing it for a while. Some real nice properties in Jamaica, including Kingston, and he's building a real awesome project right now in Hillshire. I know Dave cut that footage, but I almost fell.
Yeah, so, you know, I have no man, I charge me, you know. In order to get 3 floors, I have to have
Oh, yeah.
when you submit, and that is why when you know that, then you know that. So when them object, when them up,
So clearly when I seen this property here,
have this stock sit on
I had to negotiate with him for me to buy a unit because I wanted a unit in that building that he had. One for my personal use and also the Airbnb while I'm not there. Look at the view. I mean, I think you start negotiating early. The prices are cheaper before the complex is done.
Unfortunately, last year November, and
So after leaving there, we stay at Hellshire Beach and go to a restaurant right there on the beach and get some fresh fried seafood. And Dave gets to experience some Jamaican beer for the first time.
In 200 meters, turn right on the
So now we're day 2, and now we're gonna go meet with our funding partner who is going to, once we build to a certain percentage of the property, then the bank is going to help us with the rest of the property. So we have to build roughly 30–40%, and the bank will fund the rest of the deal for us. And we're just getting right rules and regulations on this whole process in this meeting here. And stuff, when I say I don't buy anything for sale, it's because there's already so much land sitting around and houses sitting around that people neglect. They don't want them. So typically when you call them, that's why we have Cash Over Jamaica. We have people from England submitting us houses, say, yo, I don't want this house no more, you give us some money. But the thing is, people neglect these properties and the government does nothing to enforce the tax code. In America, a couple years you don't pay your taxes, they selling your shit. You know, so you have to be that aggressiveness. So what we do is it's that built-in timeline. So we go after people like that and say, hey, look, I'll give you cash for your house or cash for your land. Are you interested? You know, I would probably say 30% of the time people are. So I'm able to buy a property, I'm able to buy a property that's worth $100,000 that needs work, but I'm able to buy it for like $30,000. So kind of just explaining them the process of how we do business over here. And yes, I do still, we buy property in Jamaica at a discount. So we do have our same operation we have in America. We do the same, try to do the same thing in Jamaica. Rules are a lot different, but it's coming around the corner. And just like that, we're out. It's pretty quick. We're headed to the airport, departures. And it's pretty cool. I got somebody recognize me in the airport in Jamaica, so it was cool to be able to talk to them. Oh, you're good. I'm going to enjoy Jamaica.
Thank you.
And then we're out, and we're on to DC.
Immigration, you will not be allowed to do so.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.